Hey Naruto, you good, bruh? I know your girl just got packed up, but you still gotta perk up, dude. Naruto, Naruto, brother, talk to me, brother, talk to. Now, last vid, I left y'all on a vicious cliffhanger, so I ain't even gonna have too much. Let's get it. After Hinata's appearance on the battlefield, I really thought Naruto would activate his Jordan Bull senses and perk up. But to my dismay, Hinata got rocked in front of him and he finally lost it. And man, did he go off his rocker. And to me, this berserk moment is low-key top 10 in all of anime. Right up there with Gon versus Pitou, Guts versus Griffith, and Gintoki versus Jirocho. You could feel the anger through the screen. And you could also see the gradual decline in Naruto's psyche. Because Naruto lost everything to Pain. First his master, then his village, then his other sensei, and then finally his friend. And the rapid succession was too much pressure for even Naruto to handle. So the dam broke and the beast awoke. Ooh. Hold on now. The lion picked up the mic in a couple of videos, so this is long overdue. And all that preaching Pain was doing in the last video had me a little tight. And since Naruto doesn't want to do it, I'll do it myself. DJ D-Rec, cut the beat. Alright, check me out, Let me crack my knuckles real quick. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, how's it going? Alright, let's go. I got spiky hair. Call me Goku. I got an afro. Call me Froku. No Sanji, but my pockets looking all blue. Super Saiyan power up like G Fuel. Yeah, I don't need to. Go Ultra Instinct just to defeat you. I'll beat you like Gon did P2 with Killua chilling in the back like a rear view. Call me Killua. I'm an assassin. Masenko's the attack that I'm blasting. Go Gear 5 and I'll do you like the last man. So when you see your flashback, it's your last chance. I feel like Sora how I pull up with the key sword. Instead of hating, instead of tapping on the keyboard. But they looking stupid, I'ma play them like a G chord. They keep on talking, I'ma hit them with the C4. Got bombs like I rode with the Akatsuki. You be thinking that you him, but you not me. Cause I can really start a wave like I'm top G. Straight flames like I'm spitting out a Taki. Oh, y'all say I can't rap. What? Nah, bro, I'm him. Let's get back to the video, bro. Cause Kurama finna tweak out if I take too long. Like, just look at his face. Eyes red like he just smoked the meanest pack known to ninja kind. Bro wanna be an Uchiha so bad. Ironic how Big Bro was on that Za while his Jinchuriki was getting rolled up in a pack and puffed by Pain. But once I heard those organs playing in the background, I knew the show was about to go from shonen to seinen. And Pain must have known he was about to get greased too, cause he made sure to get that last pick for the gram before he faced Kurama. Had that cameraman on payroll with these angles. First he had him floating for the last pick, now he got him on the floor straight contorting for these flicks. But it wasn't just Pain on that Instagram timing, cause Kurama was getting his licks too. But back to Pain, cause it wasn't just these angles. Pain was out there moving like a different person for this fight. Nagato knew he was on his last leg, so he was out there straight spamming everything he had for this fight. Cause he really turned Pain from a cool mastermind into a D1 athlete. And you gonna see what I mean throughout this fight. And after that last flick, the get back began. Cause Kurama saw Naruto get packed up and did not stand for it. Saw his opening and snatched that steering wheel with the quickness. This fight was the equivalent of getting beat up in a fighting game and then letting your big brother take over. Cause the way Kurama was greasing Pain was vicious. Was out there playing games with Pain. Hit him with the hole in the wall special just for him to double down with the whack-a-mole. And if that wasn't enough, Kurama gave Pain one of the meanest left hooks since Muhammad Ali knocked the taste out of Superman's mouth. Had Pastor Pain looking like this. Turned Brody into an aardvark. No, he had that Arthur theme song on loop in his head. And I know Kurama posted this one straight to his page. Was really on a mission to humiliate this man. And frames like these are going to become a common trend throughout this fight. Cause whatever Kurama was smoking must have slipped into that animation studio. Had them boys smoking that special grade pack like they was in JJK. But me personally, I like to believe that the animation difference was meant to illustrate the turmoil in Naruto's head, and the decline in quality showed his decline into insanity. But hey, that's just a theory. I can't even, that's not even serious, bro. But even with such sketchy animation, this fight still managed to drop some dimes on us. Cause Pain was out there getting mauled by Kurama, just for him to drop another piece of gold on us. Hit us with the iconic
But know this, my pain is still far greater than yours!
And just like that Shinra Tensei scene, this line hit in every single dubbing. Now my personal favorite is the English dub, surprisingly enough, because you could just feel the raw emotion in his voice. I know Troy Baker was in that studio sweating. Must have changed his Instagram notes to flame on, because bro was really turning into the Human Torch for this whole arc. Know them headphones were straight steamy on the playback. But let's get back to the boxing though, because Kurama had Pain on straight defense. Brother was getting pressed harder than a deadbeat dad at a graduation party. Was getting pressed harder than a scale in my 600-pound life. Nothing but constant pressure. Had Pain out there getting beat. And as I was watching the fight, I realized that these directors really had no idea what they were doing. And honestly, I don't even blame them. The manga portion of this fight was literally 2 chapters long, and half of it was dialogue. So I know those directors were out there scratching their heads trying to figure out what to do. Walking the studio like, I ain't even gonna lie, just make a box. And those animators hit them with the, cause bro, what was even happening in this fight? Pain punched the ground and turned the battlefield into Prime Curry's jump shot. Straight water. And if you look at the scene, the water really came out of nowhere. Bro struck a rock and created a spring like he was Moses. I'm telling you, these animators were just doing whatever came to their minds, and I was low-key here for it. And once the water hit, these boys just started scrapping. Pain was out there gliding on water and skirting corners like it was Skate 3. Had my dog bobbing in and out of the water like a dolphin. And look at this guy. I told y'all Nagato turned him into a D1 athlete. Had bro out there throwing that Rinnegan rod like a javelin. Bro wanna be in the Olympics so bad. And don't forget about the swimming he was doing just now. This guy was really moving like Michael Phelps in his prime. And when I saw him hit this immaculate form, I thought he was gonna turn the fight around. But nah, Kurama had this man shook it, withstood his Shinra Tensei and sent him flying. And when I say flying, I mean flying. I just peeped the clip, bro. Gosh damn. Nah bro, somebody in that animation studio must have had a Kakashi or Jiraiya poster in their room, because there is no way Pain is getting violated like this. I know they watched both of them die with tears in their eyes and had to spin back for the bros. Maybe that's why they had Pain looking crazy this whole fight. And all that airtime wasn't good enough for the get back. They had to give Pain that prime CTE. Hit his head so damn hard it gave me a headache. Know his brain out there looking like mashed potatoes. I know all his brain cells just hit the emergency exit out his left ear. I know his ability to read just flew out the window. From now on, Pain go look at a book and have the words looking like a captcha verification page. Go have that permanent Jimmy Butler face, bro. That's tragic. And like I said, it wasn't just Pain optimizing their screen time. That man Kurama was really out there sneaking up on Pain like he was in SEAL Team 6. I know we've been watching David Goggins every night when Naruto's asleep, bruh. Had his stealth stat maxed out. Stuff is crazy. Did all that sneaking just to bomb this man Pain. And even though the bomb ain't hit him directly, Kurama broke a sacred rule and tarnished Pain's fit. And Nagato saw this and locked in. I know he was looking through Pain's eyes talking about some, my designer Akatsuki fit. Hell no! Brody turned the jets on and took off. Had bro straight moving, and Gamakichi was really out here laughing, thinking that Pain was fleeing for his life. But little did he know, Pain's ultimate meter had just fully charged, and stuff was about to get critical. Cause that Shibaku Tensei had Kurama straight panicking, had bro speed running his transformation. And let's just take a moment to admire the scene, cause the 8 tails just look so tough. Had my dog out there spitting flames like a flamethrower. He trying to be like me for real. But right before he got to the full 9 tails, the legend himself stepped in and thwarted his plans. Oh nah, Minato. Cameraman, you know what to do. Cause this Instagram business run deep. No way they had my dog Minato posted up on this cliff for 16 years just for this flick. How the hell you got a perfect sunset in your mental? Like, oh nah, bro, trying to be Thanos. But the pose was tough as hell, so I'ma have to let it slide, no Burleezy. So let's get back to the present. And I'm gonna need to put my thinking cap on for this one. So DJ, spin the track for me one time. Let's get into it. Now this whole sequence following Naruto's transformation was really peak to me. Like sure, we had seen the dangers of Kurama before with the 4 Tails activation and even earlier with the 2 Tails activation, but we had never seen what an unhinged Kurama could really do. And even with the prior instances, we still had Jiraiya, Kakashi, and Yamato to step in if things ever went south. But this time, there was nobody left. No Jiraiya, no Kakashi, no Yamato, or even Tsunade. And you could feel the tension as a result. The way Naruto fully gives himself over to the hatred, the way Yamato's palm flashes 9, and my personal favorite, the way the 8 Tails just burst out the Shibaku Tensei and just rains down meteors. It felt like nothing could stop Kurama, and even the same pain that ragdolled the village seemed helpless against him. The hero of the leaf really turned into the beast that everybody had feared for so long. And don't even get me started on the music in this arc, like, ugh! I know I was bashing One Piece in the last vid for their music, but Naruto had nothing but heat in this arc. That opera is iconic. You hear anybody with the, and they already know somebody about to get cooked. And even the music for the transformation was gas. Like, just listen to it, bruh. Got my head bumping. Naruto really got the music department on lock. Like, damn. Really blessed us with sadness and sorrow, heaven shaking event, and reverse situation, just to name a few. Wait, y'all say you want some more? Here go 3 more for y'all. Like, bruh, I know that studio was straight bacon. They were really cooking nothing but heat in that joint. Alright, let me put my serious cap back on. Because next up we got the scene with Minato. Seeing Naruto talk to his dad for the first time was so heartwarming. After all the pain he went through, seeing Naruto get acknowledged by his dad gets me every time. Another point I want to emphasize was Naruto's reaction to seeing Minato. Because despite getting a chance to meet the parent that he longed for so long, and having said parent be somebody who had reached the very goal he dedicated his life to, Naruto's first action was to punch Minato. And it makes sense, because like Naruto said, what parent would willingly subject their child to such a burden? But Minato's words put everything into perspective. Despite everybody else thinking it would be nigh impossible to control the 9 Tails, Minato believed in Naruto. Like he said, it is the duty of a parent to have undying faith in their child, so it only makes sense that he would trust Naruto with such an overwhelming task. Now, does that belief justify the pain Naruto went through because of the 9 Tails? That's up to you to decide, but the scene was beautiful nonetheless. Alright, that's enough analysis for now. DJ, play some chill tunes for him before they fall asleep on me. Cause after the 9 Tails was sealed, Naruto got straight back to cooking. Like, just look at this frame. Had that upside down flick looking tough. And let's talk about it real quick. Cause Kishimoto was really cooking when he made these ninja able to walk on water and walls. Cause think about it. He really blesses with this flick and then this flick. Not to mention the fight potential. First, we got these ninja gliding on water like they were surfing, and then we got them boxing on walls? Nah, bruh. Keep cooking. Kishimoto had the Naruto cast moving like they were playing Run 3. Had them jumping from wall to wall, no sea breathing. And after a flick like that, Naruto had to cook. And cook he did. Put the pause on pain and ended the fight with one last pick for the gram. And with that being said, it's time to put that thinking cap back on and dive into the closing portion of this arc. DJ, I ain't even gonna say it. You know exactly what to do. First off, let's talk about Naruto. A lot of people give Naruto hate for talk no jutsu and make fun of it, but when you rewatch scenes like this, it really shows you just how great of a man Naruto is. Just imagine the level of mental fortitude it would take to stand in front of the man that took everything from you. Your village, your sensei, your master, and your friends, and talk to him as a person rather than an enemy. And what makes this scene even more powerful is the way Naruto comes to this conclusion. It wasn't as though Naruto walked in with forgiveness. Instead, he had to actively fight himself to the point where Kurama's chakra was leaking out and fusing with his Sage mode, and he was literally shaking from restraint. But despite this, he chose to believe in all who trusted him. He believed in Jiraiya's teachings of true peace and true understanding, and he believed in Minato's words of faith. He chose to endure the pain and truly understand Nagato Uzumaki rather than fight the leader of the Akatsuki. And because of this, his understanding was reciprocated. Despite Naruto still not having an answer to Nagato's question of how to solve the cycle of hatred, Nagato himself still chose to believe in Naruto and trusted him to find it. After years of suffering and hardening his ideology of pain, Nagato placed his trust in Naruto, a 16-year-old boy, to do what he cannot. If that doesn't illustrate how powerful Naruto's words are, I don't know what will. But with the new belief that his goal would be achieved through another, Nagato chose to give back what he took and sacrifice his life to propel Naruto and those around him forward. And with that, Naruto returned. And let's dive just a little bit deeper, because from the comments I've seen, it seems that people still bash the villagers for switching up on Naruto after he beat Pain. But if you just watch that same episode just a little bit further, you'll see that Naruto was acknowledged by the villagers way before he defeated Pain. The montage of the villagers slowly coming to respect Naruto as time passes is beautiful, and it shows the struggles Naruto had to face to finally get the recognition he yearned for. And there you have it, the end to one of the greatest anime arcs ever. A lot of people think the show should have ended after this arc, but honestly, I would have to disagree. Though Naruto finally got the recognition he wanted, he had still not completed his goals. He was still yet to find the answer to Nagato's question. He was still yet to confront the hatred of Sasuke and the Shinobi world. And like Nagato said, Naruto would have to go through war first before he could truly understand pain and even possibly find an answer. So it would have been just kind of strange to end the story here. Not to mention, he was yet to become Hokage, so it would just be a bit weird to end it right there. Whew. And that's the vid, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed, of course. I apologize to those of you who were expecting like a comedy vid like I usually do the whole way through, but this arc was just so like narrative heavy. I just couldn't ignore the analysis, and also I really had to address a lot of analysis in this arc because a lot of people still had the same misconceptions that they had like 10 years ago. So I just wanted to address some of them. I didn't do that much of a good job because, like I said, I didn't want it to be purely analysis. If y'all want to see a pure analysis video, go check out Hot Boy Spicy's video on this, or even Mathwiz's video on this. They do a crazy job analyzing the hypocrisy, the conflicts, and all that behind Talk No Jutsu and all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed once again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your boy, for the one time. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in the next video, and I'll get to cooking because I got my equipment coming in soon. So hopefully I'll see some better edits. I don't know. Till next time. But before we get into the bloopers, I just have one last thing on the agenda, and that is shoutouts. Now look, I wanted to do these shoutouts in the first part of the Pain video, but it was a part 1, so it would be kind of odd for me to do it in part 1 instead of part 2. So I'm gonna just do it now. And for this video, we're just gonna have like 6 shoutouts. And just because you don't get a shout out now doesn't mean you won't get a shout out later. I read every single comment and I try to respond to them. So if at least show some love to me, you know what I'm saying, I'll try to give you a shout out sooner or later. And let's get into the shout outs. First we have Steamche, Columbo Screen, and Animation 64. These guys have literally watched and commented on every single video I have made, without fail, and it's just crazy to me. So huge thank you to them, and thank you, and I hope you continue to enjoy my content and keep commenting. Next up, we got a shout out to my boy Eric Laviano 981. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Just want to thank him for coming to my defense on the topic of the villagers appreciating Naruto before he beat Pain, because a lot of people still think that Naruto only got switched up on after he beat Pain. But if you watch that same episode, you'll see they appreciated him long before that. They appreciated him for everything he did, like when he beat Gaara, whenever he beat Neji, whenever he mastered the Shadow Clone Jutsu, whenever he brought back Tsunade, whenever he formed an alliance with the Sand Village, like all these things prior to Pain that they just appreciated him for. So thank you for coming to my defense for that. Appreciate you. And finally, we got my dog BMC Kin 7 for a little dialogue we had in the Pain video. just connecting with y'all like and talking to y'all like this just makes me really happy. That's the reason why I respond to all these comments, because I really want to get to know you guys as people. And just the conversation we had, it was short, but it was meaningful, right? Just the way like he spoke about Toriyama sensei and how much of an impact he had, it just really made me feel like, wow, people appreciate the culture just as much as I do, if not more. So thank you for showing this part of yourself to me and just being able to interact with me like this. Thank you. Anyways, let's get back to the fight, cause Kurama finna tweak out if I take too long. Like, just look at his face. Eyes red like he just smoked the meanest pack known to ninja kind. Bro wanna be a... Okay, I messed that one up. That was on me. That's on me, guys. My bad. And frames like these are gonna be very common throughout this fight, cause whatever Kurama was smoking must have slipped into that animation studio. Had them boys smoking that special grade pack like they was in JJK. But me personally, I like to think that, oh my, I don't even understand. I like to think that, bro, I can't even say it. Damn. Despite everybody else thinking it would be nigh impossible to control Kurama, Minato believed in Naruto. Like he said, it is the duty of a parent to have undying faith in their child. So it only makes sense that he would trust Naruto with such an overwhelming task. Now, does that justify the belief that... Wait, what? I just can't read. That's what it is. I just can't read. That's really all it is, bro. And because of this, his understanding was reciprocated. Despite Naruto still not having an answer to Nagato's question of how to solve the cycle of hatred, Nagato himself still... Oh, bro. Gosh. It's like a paragraph. You've been reading since... Oh my goodness. After years of suffering and hardening his ideology of pain, Nagato placed his trust in Naruto, a 16-year-old boy, to do what he could not. If that doesn't illustrate how powerful Naruto's words are, I really don't know what will. Actually, I do know what will. Go check out Math Wiz's video on this and Hot Boy Spicy's video on this too. That will give you a perfect perspective. But with the new belief that his goal would be achieved through another, Nagato chose to give back what he took and sacrifice his life to propel Naruto. It was one sentence left. I'm 30 texts in, bro. It's one paragraph.